What is good, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today I am going to bring some Battlemode content, but this is going to be a tutorial more likely. I haven't done these in months. I was planning on doing a series of these, and then I just kind of got distracted and never really got around to it. But today I want to go over the Marauder. I wanted to just post a video, kind of a 101 guide of how to play the Marauder and how to be good at them. I feel like just going to start off right out of the bat. I feel like if you're new to Battlemode or just want to give it a shot, I feel like the Marauder is probably going to be the best pick to start off with until you can kind of get used to the online game of Battlemode. The reason I say that though is the Marauder is definitely built. I mean, it kind of makes sense just because of the origin of the Marauder, but he's kind of built around this being like the Slayer a little bit. He has his 2 dashes in the sky. He can do a double jump, just like the Slayer can, but obviously he's only limited to certain weapons there. They kind of changes around, but the throwing your axe. I think the default keybinds now is going to be your right click and the shotgun your left click. For those folks that started off Battlemode, like at the very beginning, it was all the way around. The primary was your throwing your axe, and the shotgun was the secondary. So it's up to you. I forgot when the update came out that changed that, but I ended up reverting it back because I was just so used to it where the axe throw is my primary click and that's the secondary. So, and then your demon ability is to summon the wolf. I recommend trying to summon the wolf when you're kind of pressuring the Marauder or the Slayer, when you're trying to start putting pressure. Just kind of before you go into battle with them. I would just go ahead and throw them out, because sometimes, I don't really see it too much these days, or at least I'm not able to catch it. But if you're kind of running away, I wouldn't really summon him. I mean, he might get stuck somewhere, or just you might not be able to couple eyes on it. But I would say if you and your demon counterpart, if you're kind of pushing on the Slayer, definitely would just summon the wolf. To kind of help with that extra pressure for sure. So let's jump into. Alright, so those are the abilities. So why don't we jump into actions next, and then I'll go over what I recommend, like a in-game, your recommended upgrades you would want to pick each round. I don't think there's really a bad one to go with. Me personally, I always just like to be more aggressive and doing damage. So I always like to go with the one that has the Noxus Hazard. Start off with that. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't think it could be either wrong way to do. If you're familiar with the channel, the guy that you normally play with, Danny, Marauder is his main, and he rolls pressure, and it works out because I'm using the Revenant, and I'll do the Hazard to keep up with the pressure. But it's good that he does that. It's just because you have the healing zone. Really, I think the biggest reason why I always stuck with range with not only the Hazard, but it was always the demon picks as well. The Carcass and the Rekatron, I feel like they're really good. Maybe Rekatron's okay, but the Carcass, man, I tell you what, that bullshit shield that he throws out there, that is definitely a pain in the ass for sure. But the pressure's not bad. It's just the Maker Drone. Maker Drone's gonna throw a lot of changes. It's not as broken as it used to be, where back when the Battlemode first started, if you got if you're familiar with the single player campaign, if you got the headshot, it would drop ammo and all that, and that was the case in Battlemode. So they did eventually. I apologize for the interruption there. I want to mute some of my sounds there, but yeah, what I was trying to get at is, so when you headshot the Maker Drone, you get ammo, and yeah, that was definitely not you definitely don't want to give the Slayer ammo. That's definitely not what you want to do. So at one point they did remove the Maker Drone, and then they finally added it back. And now what it does is it just, when you do a headshot, it just drops health. So not great, but I mean it's not. I think it's good now, but me personally, it's up to you. I mean, because really at this point too, it's going to be based on who you team up with as well. Having a healing zone is definitely good for survivability, but if you want to really, it's kind of weird how they call it a pressure class, but me personally, I would say this is more of a pressure class just because you got the Noxus Hazard and you have really aggressive demons. That being said, like I said, it doesn't really matter. Give it a shot, play around with it, see what you feel like. Me personally, when I play Marauder, range is what I want to, because I like that Noxus Hazard. And I feel like when you're a Marauder, you definitely want to be up in the face of the Slayer. You don't want to be holding back or anything like that. You want to be up in his face, and you want to be double jumping around. Like, you don't want to stay on the ground. You always want to be trying double jumping. You want to try to be hovering around the Slayer. You want the Slayer to have a hard time hitting you. And even if you're the last person alive, that could help. Instead of trying to run away, sometimes you can survive a little bit just doing that, just jumping above them. I'm not saying you shouldn't, eventually try to fall back, but kind of on the situation, dashing around and then doing a double jump over the Slayer, that would definitely help you not only keep up with the pressure, but staying alive as well. But yeah, let's go back over. Let's go to the upgrades real quick though. So let's go over the upgrades real quick. As of me posting this video, this is update 5. So there were some changes. Tactician took some changes there. I'm not sure the tooltip's accurate. To be honest with you, oh yeah, I think I remember what it was. Yeah, it has been updated. But I still think Tactician is still a good pick, round 1 pick. It used to be. So the only changes that Tactician took recently was Tactician does not impact how quickly your loot block comes back and the duration of loot block. Now they did make permanent changes, like 40 seconds now, and I think they buffed it from the duration of loot block is 3 seconds to 5 seconds. So a lot of people know they brought up Tactician so they could do the loot block a lot quicker, but I still think when you get your other abilities back, I still think Tactician is still a good pick. A good alternative, in my opinion. I know a lot of people probably disagree with me, but really, to be honest with you, bury the Hatchet. And the reason I bring this up is I know it sounds difficult on paper, but I wouldn't sleep on this. If you put your time in and you get maybe not starting off, maybe once you get used to the Marauder, but getting those directs in will definitely help your mobility, help you survive a lot longer. And I was talking about earlier, jumping around, trying to zip around, make it where it's harder for the Slayer to hit you. This will definitely help out with survivability, and it will help you get in there up in his face and use that super shotgun up on his face to do some really good damage and really good pressure. But the one thing I want to throw out here too is when the Slayer is in a glory killed state, or they're doing a chainsaw, you can't do damage to them, it's all immune. But when you hit them with the axe, it counts as a direct, so you will get that buff. So I just want to throw it out there that if you pick this perk up and you have a Slayer that's in the middle of the glory kill or the chainsaw, throw that fucking axe at him, man. You'll get that buff. And I like it. I think it's cool just flying around the map. You know me, Rev is my main. I love having the haste, and I like being able to fly around. So I wouldn't sleep on this. I just, some people, I would still say Tactician is still a good upgrade to pick. I still think you should have this no matter what, but bigger bar is usually what people go with next. I would definitely recommend it because Marauder has the second from last health pool. The Rever has the lowest health in the game as far as Demon, and the Marauder is the second. So a lot of times people pick up bigger bar when the Marauder, but if you're not being pressured by the Slayer and they're maybe going after your other teammate, maybe just throw in to bury the Hatchet. Maybe a bigger bar may not be an upgrade you would need, and just do bury the Hatchet. Or if you're just kind of wiping the floor of the Slayer, the scope, bury the Hatchet. Like I said, I wouldn't sleep on this. I just, it's not an amazing upgrade, but I love the playstyle. I mean, play it the way you want, man. The meta probably still is Tactician and bigger bar, but what I'm trying to say is give bury the Hatchet a shot. Don't sleep on it. I think it's a fun upgrade for sure to pick. But if I'm going up against a pretty tough Slayer, more likely I'll do Tactician and bigger bar. Best Friend is not like it used to be. I mean, best Friend, you used to be able to benefit from it when you summoned it, but this is just so situational, man. So, I don't know. I mean, it's better than Thief in Hand, that's for sure, but I would say I would do buff Meanings over best Friend, in my opinion, but I would say, like I said, just to wrap this up, I know I've kind of been dragging this one out, but let's do Tactician, bigger bar, starting off. I would say starting off with Marauder for the first time, let's go between those two. And then once you if you want to play around with it, throw in bury the Hatchet. Let's check out the in-game perks here. So this is if you're able to hit the third round, these upgrades will be available to you. And they really nerfed Team Hill. I mean, it's gotten so many nerfs, and they really nerfed it to the ground this time. Before update 5, the health values were still the same. What is it? I think you get if you pop it. I can't remember these days, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this. If you pop it, you'll get 25% health back, and your teammate will also get healing from it. I think it's like 15%, 10%, something like that. They'll get a portion, but what I'm trying to say is, if you decide to roll with this, if you're past half health, you need to pop it. Don't pop it if your teammate is getting low. If they got team heal as well, they need to be popping it, not you. But man, I tell you what, if you're about to get the kill on the Slayer and your teammate either is just not paying attention and hasn't popped it yet, or has already used it, fucking use it, man. Use it to try to keep your demon counterpart alive. The problem with this though now is not an instant heal like it was, before day 5. It's just a heal. It's similar to the healing zone. It heals you up. I still roll with it. I mean, just because the way, let's go in more detail about it. So let's put it this way: if you and your demon counterpart are both rolling hazards, you're probably going to want to roll with this. But if you're both rolling with healing zones, you might want to skip this to something else. Using the second best pick, a lot of people like to go with, and I still like it as well, as the instant resurrection. But the one I really want to play around with now is the dynamic onslaught. I think I'm gonna try to start playing around with this, and then after this game, I will be showing you some Marauder combat, and I think I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know what the cooldown is on this thing though. I think all the power in-game perks has a set cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well, except for the team heal. Team heal is like I said, it's gotten taken so many nerfs. This one has the biggest internal cooldown of all these, but I think I want to give this one a shot. I don't know. They're doing a good job balancing. I mean, yeah, it's making it harder to be a demon these days because of this. But I feel like it's going towards being balanced. Baron of Hell, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, with that being said, don't do Baron of Hell. I don't ever see a situation to do Baron of Hell. I wouldn't. I mean, I just wouldn't. But yeah. I would say starting off though, me personally, I would recommend Team Hill. If you're rolling with Healing Zone though, maybe try something else. Maybe do the instant resurrection. It's definitely not a bad upgrade. And I think when you get used to it, maybe give demonic onslaught a shot. I can't talk here. Give this one a shot. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. So I think that's it. I mean, really, at this point, you just got to get good. Just got to get out there and play. Like I said, the Marauder is a good one to start off with, if you want to get into Battlemode, just because of how similar it is to the Slayer. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown. I think I've kind of covered everything. So let's just cut it right there. And yeah. After this, I'm gonna try to show some Marauder gameplay videos, and while I'm trying, hopefully I don't go against anything too stressful. But what I'm gonna try to accomplish with the gameplay footage is I'm gonna try to explain everything the best I can. So yeah, I'm gonna cut right there, and the next clip is gonna be some gameplay. So hope you enjoyed that, and let's jump into it. Okay, so there was 2 things I kind of want to bring up or get clarification real quick. First off, I never brought up armor at all. I just kind of forgot it, getting around to it. The gameplay video after this, I definitely went into detail about it. But one thing I wanted to bring up about armor, which is really important, is when you're doing pressure on the Slayer, when you throw your demons out there, you've been kind of throwing your axe at a range, and you're ready to go in and get some pressure in. You better be popping that shit. You better be popping that shit, and you need to be putting pressure. As soon as that debuff ends, and you'll know it when it's going on, because your screen will kind of turn green. And if you're the Slayer, you'll see, if you ever see the Marauder glowing green, that means they have the armor perk going on. So if you get close to getting the kill on the Marauder, I mean, yeah, just keep on plugging away at damage. But you definitely want to be paying attention to it as a Slayer as well, because as soon as that, I mean, you might be going on another demon, and then all of a sudden the Marauder gets in your face, and you see they got armor going up. As soon as they see that armor drop off and they're out exposed, man, you better be turning your focus on that Marauder and try to burn them down because they just lost their defensive ability. But yeah, biggest thing I want to bring up though is when you're going after the Slayer, or or the Slayer going after you, whatever the case may be. If you're dancing toe to toe with the Slayer, you better pop that shit. And when after the 4 seconds in, you need to be thinking about a way to kind of get out, or just keep on dancing around. But the other thing I want to bring up too, I kind of was saying like the pressure and the range. I guess I understand why they label this as range, because your demons are all kind of range classes, and the pressure. Mega Drone, I guess technically is pressure, but the Hellnet's really pressure class. So I guess that's why they label it that way. That being said, yeah, range. I would just say range is what I like to go with, but just play around with it. But yeah. Sorry about that. I know it's kind of randomly throwing this clip in the middle of the video there, but I just kind of want to point it out real quick. So this time, for real, this time, let's jump into those videos there, man. Johnny boy, oh boy. This isn't gonna go well, I'm sure. But you know what? I ain't no bitch. Let's do it. Got this. Huh, well, apparently I'm already getting famous. That's interesting. Well, this would be a good video. He's probably gonna kick my dick in. But I think this would be a good video to put out there. He's gonna go teleport? No, he's gonna act like he's gonna go teleport. Ah, shit. Woo! Alright. Alright, yeah. Let's do Tactician. I think next round I will do, I am gonna do, Bear the Hatchet. Alright, let's get some pressure up in here. Try to get some pressure. Oh. Yeah, look at that. See, you see what I'm trying to do right there? Trying to take around the demons. Look at that. Yeah! So yeah, I stuck around the demons. And you saw that, man. So at least we're good to do the third round. Alright. Well, yeah, let's do Bear the Hatchet, man. Let's do it, man. That's how you learn, man. Oh man, you gonna come right? You gonna come at me, bro? I don't know why I loot blocked. I thought that was really gonna do anything. Oh yeah, I never went over it, but the armor. You definitely want to armor when you're attacking. Like that. Now pop it. See how I'm jumping around? Even though I die. Yes! Good job! See how I was jumping around like that? You want to jump around, jump around, jump around. Try to fuck him up. He got me though, but it still worked out. Oh, and there goes my cat. Yeah, let's do demonic onslaught. Let's do it. Let's love it. Yeah, you always want to pop when you're going for the offensive on the Slayer. You always want to pop that shield. Ooh, I don't know where he's at. Yeah, he's trying to run. Ah, shit, no. Alright. I thought I'm gonna die. Yep, good stuff. Try to jump around.
Demons killed. Round lost.
Yeah, situation like that. He's trying to go for me. Yeah, bigger bar in this situation, bigger bar would probably definitely help out, but it's all good. Because he's been going out there on the Mechabus, which is good. What you should be doing. Yes! Oh, that was so close. Oh, dang. Good stuff. Well, I wasn't able to talk too much on that because obviously I was going up against a pretty good Slayer. Oh, new event started. It's nothing new. Interesting. Oh man, that was a good game. Look at the damage, the 1600 damage. Oh man, let's see what you got, Gold. Should be fun. Hey, Olive. Alright, so I'll try to talk more now. You know, not try to be negative there, but go with Rogers, man. He has that you know, he already made a comment that he's not sure what he's doing, so he's new to the game, which is fine. There's a lot of people out there when they get grouped up against a demon that just you can tell by rank or the level. He has to have had a lot of games in him. Don't leave. I mean, don't take this game serious, man. We're all trying to have fun. So I ain't gonna leave just because this guy's lower rank. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to win because of. All right, cat, come. Sorry, getting rid of the cat there, but no, man. That's how you learn. You gotta jump in there. You gotta play. You can't just get good overnight. So that's how you learn. So let's see what you got, Gold Rogers. You can do it, man. All right. I'm gonna try to stick with him. Alright, so he's coming up, so I'm gonna do the wolf. Let's get back. Oh, yeah, he's trying to come toward me. He's trying to come towards me there, so let's back it up a little bit. Alright. So he's focused on demons. So while he's distracted, well, not anymore. Let's cancel that. I was thinking about throwing the hazard down, but let's wait. Alright, where'd he go? Looks like he's down below us. Must be this way. Let me see if I can come up behind him. Yep, there he is. So I'm gonna put it right there on the pad. There we go. So yeah, looked like he was going for the pad. So I wanted to throw that hazard out. You can get some good damage that way. Putting that shit on the jump pad. Yeah, I'm still gonna go Tactician, man. You get your hazard back quicker. You get your ability, the wolf back quicker. I mean, I think it's just still a good upgrade. Even though they adjusted how loot block works these days, I think it's just the way to go. So let's do it. Alright, so I'm gonna go up. I'm doing pressure, so I'm gonna pop the shield. I'm gonna pop that shield. Popping that shield. Alright, so the shield's gone, so then, now that your shield's gone, you might want to be a little bit more defensive. You might want to hang back a little bit, so I'm hanging back so I can jump behind cover if needed. But yeah, you definitely don't want to go balls to the wall to the Slayer, man, when your shield's not up. Once that cooldown happens, alright, there he is. Alright, he's right here, so let's pop the wolf. Probably should be using my shotgun more, but I don't know. I like throwing the axe around. Alright, so I'm getting hit, so I'm gonna go up. Oh, he's stacking up. Stop him from stacking up. Probably a little too late now. Alright, let's put it behind him so he's not seeing it. There we go. He was backpedaling, so he was looking right at us, so I went ahead and threw the hazard out behind him because he wouldn't see that one coming. Alright, I'm gonna do Bury the Hatchet. I think it's just a fun perk. It's probably not part of the meta, but I think the perk is fun. So I'm gonna keep following Johnny Boy here. Let's see where the guy's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna try something up. Oh, is he below us? Yep, he's below us. Alright. So let's pop shield. Let's get in there. I don't know why I actually hit loot block. Alright. I was trying not to be so aggressive at the beginning to kind of give him a chance to get his bearings, because he is still kind of new to playing online. But I wanted to show you guys, man. Like I said, you really put some pressure in, you pop that shield. You just get in his face and you just jump around. You're trying to jump around him, because you're trying to avoid that line of sight the best you can from him. Not having a game, aim up and all that. Alright, we'll see how that goes. I guess when I make my YouTube video, I'll do a special clip of me playing Slayer. Yeah, I only got like, what was I, I'm at 24 subscribers right now, so I didn't realize I'm a big boy YouTuber yet, and somebody's already recognized me, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. That's what I like to see. I know Battlemode is not a very popular multiplayer. You can look on Twitch, you probably don't really see a lot of people playing, but I love it, man. I love this game. I know there's other people that love it, and I just want to keep putting out content. So I'm glad people enjoy it. At least I hope you do. Alright, let's see how this goes. No pressure.
Round one.
Ooh.
Demons killed.
Delete it.
Round one.
I was a little aggressive there. You saw I took a good bit of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna start with dashing. Holy crap. Not having dashing perk just sucks on your mobility. Master Call is probably what you want to go majority of the time, especially if these rounds last a while. But let's go dashing. Alright, I'm gonna try to trick him. See if I can trick him. Yeah, he's looking behind. Yeah. He wastes his shield, so I'm gonna go for him. Oh, he got his shield back quick. Unless he got the shield upgrade. That's fine. Good loot block. I need some ammo. So let's get some ammo. Oh! No, not going that way. Up, 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 up. Okay, good. Oof. Yeah, I ran out of ammo quick. I hit the wrong button, took out my shotgun, but it worked out. Yeah, we'll go Master Carve. I ain't gonna play around the UAC firepower. I ain't fucking with that. That shit sucks.
Round three.
Oh, my shots. Let's go teleport. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get that back. I need to get my stacks back. I don't feel comfortable. Shouldn't do a good job getting away. Try to get some of my stacks back. Oh. Oh. Yeah, they know I'm trying to get my stacks back. Let's go teleport. I don't know where these guys are at. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you always want to put that shield up. As you can see, whenever whenever the pain ammo, put that shield up, I always just counter shield back. I know it's kind of fucked up. It makes it difficult, but I mean, hey man, Slayers are just in a good spot right now. I really think they're just better than Demons for sure. That update 5 really killed it for Demons for sure. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I feel like that Team Heal nerf really was needed, but man, they gonna have to buff Demons somewhere else. That's just rough. You're in, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it there. I love the Doom community, man. That's a perfect example right there. The Doom community is awesome. Good games, those guys for sure, man. Johnny Boy, man, you good Slayer, good Demon too, and shit, what was the other guy's name? Roger or something. Go Rogers, man. Good game as well. Go Rogers. Man, you're just starting off. It's fine. But if it's something you're really passionate about, man, just keep playing. Just put the time in. It takes a lot of time to get to that level. But if you really enjoy Doom Eternal in general and you really enjoy the multiplayer, just put the time in. You'll get there. You'll get there, man. But it was just a wonderful time to play with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a Marauder video, the one-on-one Marauder video. It ended up becoming a bonus at the end. I played a little bit of Slayer. So yeah, I'll eventually try to finish this series up and get more get good guys out there for the Demons and even some Slayer stuff. But that was at least a tip right there. I would teach you as a Slayer is if you're going against a pain in the middle, every time he puts that shield up, you always want to counter shield back. Just watch out for your back though. You can get fucked up in the back. So just make sure when you put that shield up, you got yourself covered all around. But yep, that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and if you enjoy stuff like this, hit that like button, subscribe. Everyone have a good one. Later.